Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. In this game, Allie, it's all yours.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5, down low. All right, Doris, we're right in the thick of the season, but I got a very important question for you here. What do you think of all these alternate uniforms around the league?
Okay, I absolutely love what the NBA has done with this. You know I am a huge fan of the throwbacks, but there's always one team I'm highly anticipating, and that's the Miami Heat. Are they coming out with the Miami Vice jersey, and how does it look?
Simmons against Tatum. Pass to O'Neal. 4-3. They get it back. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
And the free throw, no good. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Irving, that's good.
But Kyrie Irving has a well-earned reputation for making the difficult shots. That is beautiful.
Tatum passes to Brown. Out to Horford from downtown. Boston, no good that time either. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's O'Neal, defended by Brown. Here's O'Neal, checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And it's Irving missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Outside Irving. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And the Celtics call time here.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Pass to Brown. Pulls it. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
White against Irving. Shoots over White. Here's Claxton. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Smart passes to Tatum. 5 to shoot. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
Well, with the high release point, Jason Tatum can be calm under duress on the interior. That's nice.
Outside Simmons. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by White. Irving against White. Irving, no good. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Horford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal
It goes on Kevin Durant.
Second team
Al
foul.
Horford, a force inside right now, willing himself to the line, getting physical near the basket.
And so he hits both.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Pass to Irving. Over White. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 6.
I'll tell you, airtight defense can't be better. But Kyrie Irving, tremendous poise in the face of it.
Now Brown launches it, hits the trifecta. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA. And he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Boston calls timeout. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
So it's Boston now. It's a 5-point game. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Smart outside. Outside White. Fires it. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And Brooklyn has possession. 3-point lead. On the wing, Irving. And the layup is good. Off. Irving's got 8.
Boy, has a man in his grill, and it doesn't bother Kyrie Irving at all. He performs under duress consistently.
Back to Brown. Pass to White. Tatum from long range. The shot misses, and it's the Nets taking it the other way.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Simmons with it. O'Neal on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The ball's knocked loose. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Irving with a deep 3. Another miss by Irving.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Back to Brown. All alone. Brooklyn with the board.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And Kevin Durant post Achilles surgery. No apparent decline for him. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost scoring. He did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And the Nets making a change here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Harris comes in for O'Neal. Curry, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Mills in for Simmons. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden-Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
So the Nets making a switch here. Warren's checked in. And Williams drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Curry. Harris down low, hounded by Tatum. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Joe Harris shooting 1.
About it over time, Joe Harris has made himself a viable option as an NBA player. He's got such offensive versatility.
Here's Brown. And Williams punches it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to be no doubt.
Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team. Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Mills finds Warren. And they call an illegal screen here.
Boston ball.
Curry against Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pass to Curry. Harris on the wing. Now Curry. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Boston's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Pritchard. Brown against Harris. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Brown. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Harris passes to Mills. Back to Harris. 5 on the clock. Here's Warren, and he buries his first look.
Don't you get the sense that T.J. Warren enjoys the challenge of a defender in his grill?
Curry against Brogdon. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And that one falls for Brogdon. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
And here's Curry for 3. The shot no good. Boston trailing. Outside, Williams. Harris against Brown. Boston, no good that time either. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Mills. To the wing on the left. Brogdon against Curry. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Outside Mills. Outside Curry. Pass to Harris. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Celtics shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Shot is up. And he nails the jumper. Brown's got 9.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Brooklyn Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. Griffin is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Simmons against Smart. Off the left rim and out. The Nets with a lead. On the wing, Irving. Back to Simmons. White with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Pass to Smart. Back to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Rebound Brooklyn. Simmons has got rebound number 5 here tonight. An open look for Durant. The jumper from
Empty.
Here's White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
And he sinks the second. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important to us.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
Smart outside. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And so it's Brooklyn with it. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Irving for 3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 11.
Kyrie Irving from range. That is such a beautiful looking shot.
Pass to Smart. White against Irving. Shots blocked. Left side Simmons. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
The assist.
And now a 10-point Nets lead.
Staying strong through the contact. Ben Simmons doesn't back off.
Griffin outside. It's Smart on the wing. Out to Horford. All sorts of time. And that one's good.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Tatum, good.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Outside Simmons. That's tipped. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Here's Griffin. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Durant. On the wing, Irving. No one near him. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Smart outside. Griffin against Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Blake Griffin's game is now all about savvy and experience, and he draws the defender into a foul there. Nicely done.
Sumner's checked in for Ben Simmons.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
Griffin passes to Smart. The kick out to Griffin. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Horford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Horford's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran. But give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
And it's Irving missing. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Smart outside. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. And now just a three-point Brooklyn lead.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
Back to Irving. Ooh, rejected by Horford. 3-on-3. Tatum passes to Griffin. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Another one falls for Boston.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Timeout called. Brooklyn, they want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Griffin. And the Nets also making a change. Thomas, he's checked in for O'Neal. Tatum against Durant. Shots in the cold streak. Good. He hits the jumper. And the Nets lead by 3.
Now the mid-range is his comfort spot, the sweet spot for KD doing work.
Back to White. Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Brown's got 12.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Irving. Sumner on the wing. Smart with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Horford with the 10-footer. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting him to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. T.J. Warren comes in for Durant. On defense, the Celtics. Pass to Thomas. Here's Sumner. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Joe Harris.
Irving against Smart. Out to Harris. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Back to Tatum. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And for the Nets, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Warren, the pass to Irving. Horford with the block.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocker threat. Out Horford twice on the pipes.
Here's Brogdon. And he makes it on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Irving against Smart. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Harris up top, guarded by Brogdon. Harris passes to Warren. Back to Harris. Irving for 3. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Irving's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. The Celtics have gotten half their back to Smart. Brogdon from outside. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Harris outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, Joe Harris refusing to give an inch, and he is rewarded with a trip to the free throw line. Nicely done.
For Brooklyn.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Horford, and Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Irving. Good on the second one. Boston trailing. There's 1:54 left to play in the half. Brown inside. Harris on him. Offensive board. Williams. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Third team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Robert Williams. At the line for 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one. The Nets have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Williams against Warren. Back to Mills. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
1:32 left to play in the first half. Tatum with it. 6 points for him. He takes it in. Here's Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll go on Joe Harris.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Free throw good. Brown.
And early on, he was drawing a lot of contact and getting to the stripe. But that hasn't been the story here in the second quarter.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Harris outside. Outside Curry. Pass to Sharp. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up one.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. He hits the second from the line. 1 minute left in the second quarter. Brown against Harris. Pass to Pritchard. His first shot coming late. No luck on that one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Warren. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brogdon. Blocked! And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
To the floor for the Nets, Ben Simmons.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Brogdon. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Simmons, the pass to Harris. Outside Mills. Left side Warren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
When T.J. Warren is being aggressive, good things tend to happen. Puts the defense in a tough spot there.
He's perfect from the line this time. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Brooklyn. He put together 10 points in the
KD, you're so on top of it, dude.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the
effect he's had on his teammates. He's been the catalyst. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the floor for Brooklyn, it's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 8.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Brown can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Irving, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Irving's got 20.
We all understand Kyrie Irving is capable of having huge nights. He is well on his way.
Outstanding dribble drive, and that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Tatum passes to Horford. That three's off the mark. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, O'Neal connects from downtown. And now a 7-point Nets lead.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Brown. And here's White. From the arc. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got rebound number 8 now.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum. Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Back to Brown to stop the run. Rebounded by the Nets. Irving's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Outside Simmons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Well, because of his size, when he's on the interior with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons is a problem.
And he drops the first.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Smart passes to Tatum. Out to Horford. The 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Surgery quieted those voices a little.
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
The drive by Tatum. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Tatum's got 10.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Durant against Tatum. Puts it up from 12. Buries the jump shot. He's got 6.
Well, at close range, you can see KD adjust his touch perfectly, just enough power on that interior shot.
Irving against White. He gets it in there. White's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Outside Durant. Pass to O'Neal. Simmons against Smart. The kick out to Simmons. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 3rd foul so far. Griffin, he's checked in for Horford. Sumner's checked in for Brooklyn.
Substitution on the court.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Simmons. 5 points in the game. Now Durant. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Nets lead by 6.
Now, to me, that's all about focus from Kevin Durant, because that defender was in his grill, and he still gets a quality look.
And Boston calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. Boston with a rebound. Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Simmons, the pass to Durant. Here he goes. Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams checked in for Jason Tatum, and Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for O'Neal. Here's Griffin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I admire that Blake Griffin has a willingness now to play whatever role and contribute whatever way he can to the success of this group. That's big time.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Brooklyn is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Durant, the pass to Irving. Back to Durant. Hits the 3-pointer. Durant's got 11 points.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Pass to Griffin. Back to White. Brogdon with the ball. He's guarded by Irving. Brogdon against Irving. 6 to shoot. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. White for 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Outside for Irving. There's the triple. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Kyrie Irving can be the catalyst, or he can be the finisher. Catch and shoot game is on point.
The kick out to White. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Sumner, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And they've also been successful running their offense through the post. They're making the defense respect that interior threat.
Pritchard's checked in for Brown. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Irving. Pass to Griffin. White on the wing. Give him 8. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. It's stolen by Brogdon. Releases. Another one falls for Boston.
You want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision. That's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Celtics Entertainment, let them hear it.
Outside Curry. Back to Sumner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his third foul of the game. Mills, he's checked in for Sumner.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Outside Mills. Outside Warren. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for the Nets, T.J. Warren, one shot.
And that one falls for Warren.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Pass to Pritchard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Fourth personal
It goes on Kevin Durant. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard at the line for 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. It's Warren on the wing. Back to Mills. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. It's good. Curry's got his first points in this one.
I love it whenever Seth Curry decides to go inside. This guy has the potential to be a dangerous scorer from that area.
Back to White. Here's Pritchard. And Durant with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipes for Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half. You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, it just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Harris passes to Durant. A defense from Williams, trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Now here's Williams. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's Brogdon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Malcolm Brogdon does a nice job to commit, gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
For your Celtics.
That one's off. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton's checked in. And the second free throw is good.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
Williams against Warren. Over Williams. Outside Curry. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Curry.
At just about 85% from the line tonight. They've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Seth Curry gives testament to the fact that you do not have to be drafted to find your way to being an integral part of teams. This guy is a tremendous basketball player.
34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's Brown on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. To the paint. The kick out, Curry. Pass to Harris. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Brown for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 22.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
The shot's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Blake Griffin out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Harris passes to Simmons. On the wing, Irving, guarded by Brogdon. 16 feet out. Here's Claxton, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Brown against Harris. Pass to Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Now here's Griffin. Outside Tatum. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Out to the wing. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Irving. Here's Harris. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And the Nets lead by 15.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Deflected. Griffin passes to Smart. Back to Griffin. Second shot opportunity. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Harris. Back to Simmons. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Brogdon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
First free throw is good.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
The Celtics making a switch here. Warford's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Durant's checked in. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Durant, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Simmons against Smart. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Irving. Puts up a 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Irving's got 16 in the second half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Irving with it. Back to Simmons. Here's O'Neal. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Turnovers happen. It's part of the game. But kudos to him. That's his first.
White, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Right side Brown. Pass to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And here is Irving. Tatum with the block. Now here's Smart. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace, effectively crap.
Fouls in very little time.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Brown. A 3 from the inbound. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
Free throw good, Simmons. And Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, B.A., but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on you.
Smart against Simmons. And here's White, knocked away. Irving with it, now guarded by Brown. And it's Irving missing. Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Here's White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
So the Nets making a switch here. Warren's checked in.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
Marcus Smart at the line for 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Irving with it. Pass to Warren. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
O'Neal on the wing. Defended by Brown. Warren against Tatum. Pass to Claxton. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Ooh, I really like how assertive they've been. I mean, they've been trying to bully the defense on the interior throughout this second half.
Nicholas Claxton shooting 1.
And that one misses. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Right side Tatum to the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Simmons against Smart. Outside Simmons. Here's Irving. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
Assisted by
Simmons has got 3 assists in the game.
Simmons.
The number of ways Kyrie Irving can finish on the interior is something to behold. Left, right, over defenders, doesn't matter.
And the Celtics call time here. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
And Boston has possession. Horford finds White. Outside, Brown. Irving against White. Back to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 41.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Here's Smart. Rebounded by the Nets. Now Irving. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
That one on White.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
So the Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Both free throws good from Irving.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health more than ever before. And players are taking the lead and raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
Tatum finds the open look, and it's on target. Tatum's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect options in his arsenal.
Irving against White. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Third personal foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving.
That free throw good from Irving.
This guy is an absolutely electric talent, can completely take over a game. Kyrie Irving able to be a facilitator, a scorer, and we know he doesn't duck the big moments.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Boston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Edwards against Williams. Pass to Hauser. Deflects the pass. Jackson outside. Williams on the wing. Fires from deep. Brooklyn with the board. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 47 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Next ball.
Thomas, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Cameron Thomas.
Here's Sumner. Pass to Thomas. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Hauser. Back to Williams. Jackson, pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pritchard. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Here's Sumner. Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth. The 3 ball. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The Celtics shooting about 41%. Here's Williams. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Here's Hauser. Off target with the three. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Sumner. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, doesn't matter if you're starting or coming off the bench. We've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.